Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, and on this episode it's going to be part 2 of the Prius Rebuild. Now, I already picked up most of the parts for this car. The one thing I couldn't find is the bumper in silver, but I got the fender in silver, I got the headlight from a buddy, and I got a door in silver and the mirror in silver. So let's take a look at the parts that we have and how easy this will be to fix. Alright, let's see what we got. Now, I got the headlight picked up from a buddy. He had one. It's a little bit cracked right here in the chrome. Honestly, I don't care. Mine's more damaged, more of an inside. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Picked up my mirror, picked up a lower control arm, and picked up the fender. Now, the fender is missing the plastic piece, the little bracket that goes right here. I have my old one. I'll see if I can reuse it. It's kind of cracked, but I'll see if I can reuse it. The mirror I got for 40 bucks. Headlight I got for free, lower control arm 40 bucks, fender $170, and then also got the door I got for $250. So I'm looking at about 500 bucks total at the moment, minus the front bumper. A turn signal right here on the bumper is cracked, but I'm gonna go ahead and tape the lens and install it back until I find the bumper, because usually they sell the bumpers with the little turn signals. So until I find the silver bumper, I'll just drive it as is for now. This is my headlight right here. It's also scuffed over here on the side. Nothing is cracked here on the bottom, so I mean, I was even thinking to throw this in the oven, separate the lens, replace the chrome with the other one, and then use it. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I will. Because on this one, I thought it was gonna be fine, but this plastic is all jacked up over here, and it's gonna get water in there, and it's gonna mess it all up. And then the windshield fluid reservoir, I'm gonna go ahead and remove and see if I can find where the crack is here. I removed one of the hoses on the bottom to let it all leak out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and remove it and see if I can find the crack. If not, I'll just drop a little bit of crazy glue or whatever, hoping that it's gonna glue the crack, and I think that'll be fine. I don't think I have to worry about getting a new one. So the first thing first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the lower control arm because that's bent. We're gonna install the new control arm. That's gonna sit nice where it should be. Then I'm gonna do the door, then I'm gonna do the fender, and then we're gonna install the headlight, and then do the bumper, because the bumper goes in last, and to remove the headlights you've got to have the bumper off. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's get started. Let's remove the lower control arm and see how that sits. Alright, let's go. Alright, so now the control arm is installed. This is actually, as you can tell, the fender's installed also, but I accidentally made a video after I installed the control arm. I accidentally made a video in time lapse while trying to talk and explain what's going on, so I have to redo this part real quick. So basically, I think that Toyota made a mistake here. Maybe they didn't care, maybe they didn't catch it, whatever, but they installed this. This is an oil filter housing that can be removed because I had to remove it. To remove this bolt right here from the lower control arm in order to swap the control arm. So basically it seems like a weird design. I had to remove this cover, obviously. Then I had to drain the oil, and then I had to remove the filter housing in order to get this bolt out, because it was hitting the housing right here and it couldn't slide out, and obviously I couldn't get a socket in there to get the bolt out, because the bolt is about, I think it's 3 inches long, so it's not going anywhere. The back part was pretty easy. It's just a bolt and a nut, and on the bottom here they're just 3, I think 1 is a bolt and 2 are nuts. So that was pretty easy. So that's done, that's ready to go. And also I'm going to swap the door, which I already did obviously, but let's pretend we're in the future here. I'm going to be swapping the door, and there's a harness that connects in there, and that harness goes through here, and then this panel removes, and then it plugs into a whatever in here. So there's like 2 plugs. You disconnect those, and then it comes out this way with the door. And I still got my little snacks, vinegar snacks. They're still wet. It still smells like vinegar inside the car, so hopefully the smoke will go away. Hey Eleanor, how you doing? You want a snack? Go ahead, have some vinegar snack. So now basically what I did after the control arm is I did the fender, headlight, and the bumper. So let's see how that went, and then we'll get back to the finished product. And there we have it, the finished product. As you can tell, I zip tied my original bumper, so that's not going anywhere, so that's good for now. And I installed my broken turn signal, so that's good for now. I'm probably gonna tape this off so I don't get too much water in there. But when I'll find the new bumper, hopefully they're gonna come with the turn signals as well. I only need one, but if they don't, then I'll find one on eBay if I can't find it in the junkyard. So everything is sitting good, there's no problems, everything lined up perfectly. The colors are matching perfectly. As you can tell, there's no need of painting or blending, whatever. That's why I'd rather overpay for a color, exact color, door, fender, whatever, even bumper, than try to paint it. It's a headache to prep stuff, paint stuff, and then match it, and you gotta blend it, and the quality is just never the same. That's why I'd rather even overpay a little bit in order to get exact same factory color. All right guys, so that'll be it for part 2 of the Prius rebuild. On part 3, I'll be able to find the silver bumper and that's when I'll finish everything up, install the new bumper in silver, install the inner wheels, the bracket that goes on the fender here, new turn signals, all that stuff. So that's going to be finished, and on part 3 we'll be done. Right now I'll still be driving it to work, so I'm gonna enjoy it, save up on gas, and then start, you know, planning things for the F350 and doing some stuff on the Mustang in the garage. All right guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video, which is probably going to be Mustang, and then maybe Mustang, maybe Prius, maybe F350. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see you on the next one.